wife. What?
Why is Chow taking the piss?
You're making fun of my eyes.
You're right, Trucker.
Trucker, she's making fun of my eyes. Trucker, she's making fun of my eyes. You call me for hangover.
Why are you picking on us?
I got 400 people over here. Marcus M's. I got 400 people over here. Don't mess around.
Yeah,
He's trying to bully a woman, isn't he?
She's you. That's a good girl.
Chow, I've told you about this.
Don't call me good.
No, Mr. Chow. Stop saying I'm from the Hangover. You racist.
How's that easy? You just look like Chow.
How do I look like Mr. Chow? Just because I
can tell you I pay my tax. Wait a minute, I've got my tax bill here somewhere. I'll play it and I'll go and have a look.
So it's okay for you to give her grief, but she can't call you?
Give her grief? What grief are you talking about?
You were burying her.
Wasn't being very nice to me.
What's in your toasty there, Tim?
Here's mine. Oh. Just in case I think people don't think I'm paying my tax. Obviously it's not the bill, but can you see that? Here you go, tax return. That's the only one I thought I can find.
I hope you lose a tooth.
What's in your toasty, Tim?
It's food.
No, you don't say. It's fucking penguins.
That's a triple decker, that.
Are you from the UK?
Yeah.
That's so adorable.
Where are you from, Chow?
This is a bit boring.
He definitely looks like someone's jizzed on his mouth.
I'm from the kangaroo sacks.
Is it nice there, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Do you like the kangaroo sacks, yeah?
Yeah.
How does he eat that with his eyes closed?
Wow. You want to be racist?
That's not racist, that's just banter.
Oh, you call that banter?
Come on, Chow. Where the fuck's...
So that is, in my opinion, and I think yours as well, racist. That's racism, Matt Trucker G, what you just said there. You missed what he said. What he said is, how can he eat that with his eyes closed?
Alan, man.
You want to be racist?
Oh, come on, it's not. You just look like a character.
Wow.
Seriously, Chow, where the fuck is Doug? Not Black Doug, normal Doug.
Wow.
Hey, you've gone quiet now. You're not giving her any grief anymore, are you?
Me?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't think Tim cares. He probably just see it as banter. He's not really bothered. You know what I mean? That's the impression I got. But however, there's probably other people that will be offended by it. Do you know what I mean? Just because Tim isn't doesn't mean someone else that isn't watching that won't be.
How to eat. Dad's trying to eat, right?
I don't know where he's from. I don't know if is he from China, but I'm not too sure. But I love the Chinese people. I really do. I just think they're such peaceful, and maybe I am stereotyping here. I think they're just so peaceful. I think they're peaceful people. They don't get into trouble. Well, I never hear of it. Do you know what I mean? That's crazy to say. It's crazy to say what I said to a nation. Why not? He's from Australia. That you said they eat cats and dogs. No, you know what I've said, and I'll repeat this again. All right. In the you've got the wet markets in China. They eat dog, yes. We all know they do, okay, and cats and all that. But it's not a culture. It's not in their culture to do that. You won't go to a nice restaurant and you won't find that on the menu. Yeah, it's the poor people. But that is a fact. I don't think it's their heritage. I don't think it's to do with their culture. I really don't. You're not wrong. Yeah, they have markets, dog markets, yeah. But and that's where certain places in Australia, sorry, you know, China and that, because it's, you know, it depends what area it is, which is, I think, is a cheaper meat, and it's just poorer areas. I don't think it's their culture.
You're disgusting.
But let's change that
Definitely
subject.
on the bukkake.
Why are you so rude to me?
Why are you so disgusting?
I want to know what's in your toasty.
It looks like ham or salami.
It's definitely camel juice.
You're so rude.
Dog on toast.
Hey, get off. Pigeons, get away from me,
I'm going to
pigeons.
forward this because it's,
About a family,
I just
but
find it very boring. Tim is an Australian-born Chinese. Yeah, he is. That's what I thought. Yeah, right. Luke and Corey, he seems like a nice guy, and you know, but like I said, he might not be offended by the racism, but other people might do that watching. Do you know what I mean? So Luke and Corey discuss Angie's mods. Oh.
talk about her family, but essentially a lot of family treat Angie the same way that I treat my mother and my brothers and sisters do. Angie needs help. Talk about her family, but essentially a lot of family treat Angie the same way that I treat my mother and my brothers and sisters do. Angie needs help, and it's not just alcoholic help. I think what she needs around her, truthfully, is a group of mods that I've got, that you've got, that Red's got, that even EQ has got.
I've just
we've all got a set of mods that will go, you know, you've done enough now shut up. Like Sarah would ring me straight
Well, if that's true that your mods phone you and say you're out of order, why do you keep doing it again then, Corey? Why do you keep repeating your behaviour? I don't believe that one bit. I don't believe Luke's mods phone him and say you're out of order. I don't believe EQ's mods do that. I don't believe Miss Red's mods do that, because if they did, why do you keep repeating the same behaviour?
away and go, you are bang out of order. Lottie would. And you know, I don't know who all your mods are.
I don't think, correct me if I'm wrong, my mods think I was out of order. I snapped after months of somebody talking on me, dragging me all over the set, saying the worst of the worst about my mental health and my hygiene. So I don't think, listen, I probably did go too far, but we all have a breaking point, and that's all it was. So don't sit there saying that you've gone too far when this man has also called me a peddler, you know? Not once, not twice, but I think 3 or 4 times. So, yeah. How can you put Corey in the box that does call people peddlers, talking on someone else's behaviour, you know, and saying that I shouldn't have said what I said, when he said it many times to people? Make it make sense, guys. Honestly, how is this guy sitting there having an opinion on me, saying I've gone too far and I'm out of order for what I said about Gigi, when he has said the same thing to me? I can't cope with this app. And he said it to other people, not just me. Yeah, for God's sake.
I know one of them is JD Marie. JD Marie would message you and go, you're a prick, now shut your mouth.
Corey, I've just tried to go in the box and say to her...
Hypocrisy at its finest. Listen, I'm not saying they shouldn't be talking, you know, I'm not saying that he's not wrong or anything like that, right? Maybe I did go too far, right? However, I want to hear it from someone else that hasn't also done the same thing. You know what I mean? If that's come from someone here, okay. You can have an opinion. Get in the box right now and have it, no problem. Yeah? But not from the person that's done the worst.
The scream, I was going to say, Angie, what you've just said is totally wrong. You need to come offline, love. And they muted.
She doesn't care.
They muted me. No, this was the mods. They muted me. And they were all laughing at me.
But again, though, and I've said this about the mods in that chat numerous times, they don't give two shiny ones about how she feels or what she's going through.
No, I agree with you.
I have seen it plenty of times.
Corey, believe me, they do, because they've been banging on and on and on every day to report you to the police. So yeah, they do, Corey. But maybe that's what you're upset about, is they are telling me, go to the police, Angie, go to the police, do it. You know, so they do tell me. But, you know, with Gigi, like, they know this person's been speaking on me for months, do you know what I mean? And everyone has a snapping point, you know? But, yeah. Corey has done worse. I don't really care for his opinion, to be honest, no.
But she comes online and she says, right, guys, I just want a chill day today. We're just going to do the FYP and we're going to have a chill. And then her mods come in and go, oh, Angie, what do you think about this situation? And boom, she's in drama. I talk about her family, but essentially a lot of family treat Angie the same way that I treat my mother or my brothers and sisters do. Angie
I don't understand that comment there. I like a happy drink. Yeah, Luke laughed and he mocked me. Yeah, exactly. And I would never want someone like him to be my friend, to be on the phone to me. Can you imagine? Angie, I know you suffered depression. I know you're feeling you're not in a good way last night and everything else. But guess what? No one cares for you. That was what he said. No one cares. Oh. You know what I mean? I mean, let me tell you something. Last night, right, I wasn't in a good place. Yes, alcohol and related, absolutely. The police turned up. I'm glad the police turned up because I was feeling that way. I'm not going to lie, I was. Okay, and I haven't felt that way for a very, very long time. So whoever phoned the police, thank you, because obviously when they came, obviously my mindset did change. And I haven't felt that way for a very long time. But like I said, a lot of it is alcohol, I think, as well. I think when you drink alcohol, your mindset, do you know what I mean? You start thinking things. You start having sometimes those negative thoughts. You seem to have that confidence, which is not a good thing, obviously. It's not a good thing, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's a red wine, absolutely, but it gives you that confidence, do you know what I mean? And you start having those negative thoughts and stuff, and yeah. But I'm glad the police were called. I don't think it was a waste of time last night. Yeah.
She said,
oh, alcohol's so bad. It is so bad, yeah. I need to, what I need to do though is go to the doctor and get my D. You know what I'm talking about. I don't want to say the whole word, my D, because that does actually help me. And I can't drink when I take D. I can't drink. So that would also be a good thing. I think just the stress, and there's no excuse, I don't want sympathy, but I think it's just the stress of these bed bugs. I think the stress of the bed bugs and all this shit, Get the D out, yeah. Why are you drinking if you feel like that? Just asking. You know what it is? It's because you want to lift your mood up. Because I'm not on anything else. You think that's the answer, and at the time it feels good. You feel a little bit happier. But then now, as time goes on, it makes you feel worse. I said to you before, Angie, drink is your demon. Absolutely, I agree. I do agree, but I am my own worst enemy at times. I shouldn't be on TikTok when I drink. I know that. But it's easily said than done, isn't it? When you're feeling that way. And I definitely need to go to my doctor and try something like medication, because when I feel low, I feel I need to lift me up. Do you know what I mean? Because the worst, I find the worst, and I don't know about you guys, with mental health, I think the worst is having no emotion. When you feel that emptiness, inside, and you have no emotion, you don't feel like crying, you're not happy, you're not sad, you're just nothing. And I think that's the worst emotion to have. And I started to feel a bit that way, so I thought I'm going to have a drink to make me feel a bit better. You get carried away and then it makes you feel worse, doesn't it? Numb, yeah, you feel numb, absolutely numb. And that's the worst feeling you probably get it yourself to experience. So when I cry, you must think, oh, here we go. But I actually like it when I cry, because I have that emotion. And I'm like, okay, this is making me feel better. Does that make sense? Does it make sense? Yes. Yeah, it just makes you feel better, doesn't it? So release, yeah, that's it. So anyway, let's go on to the next video. What's the time name today? Course has called the police on Corey and says they're going to get him today. Well, he hasn't been arrested. I thought that was a bit odd, because they take usually months, don't they, the police?
that because your address has already been leaked online, she's having to take other advice because she believes that it's actually quite serious what he's done. So they possibly might go for an arrest today. But my address has been leaked online, and for him to say that I'm essentially a paedophile,
and I agree with Court Assassin here. This is what he's implying, you know, when he said that, what he said. And I just think, listen, I don't know whether it happened or not, or it didn't happen. I don't know. But I just don't think we should be saying it did without really knowing. Do you know what I mean? Because it is a dangerous accusation to me making it. You know, it's a kid's man. Do you know what I mean? Your hair's really grown. I know it has, isn't it? I know. I don't know if you know this, but I did a Britney Spears once and started cut the whole thing off.
Actually, done something to my child. She's put me on hold because she's taking other advice. I am going for an arrest. I will be wanting an arrest of Cora. So tell him to carry on talking about me, talking about my family court matters. He's endangering me. Tell him to carry on because I'm not letting this go. I'm not letting this go with you, Cora. I swear to God, you're not fucking doing that to me, bro.
Yeah, I've chopped it off a few times, yeah. But you know what? I do want to get my mental health and, you know, my depression under. I want to take hold of it. You know what I mean? I just feel I'm not controlling it, and I want to definitely go to the doctors to get it, you know, to get something, because I think something needs to be done. And if I do get the D, I can't drink, so that would be also a good thing, innit? A rehab. I don't think I need to go to rehab. I don't think the doctor thinks I need to go to rehab. He would say, you know, I don't think I need to do that. I'm a binge drinker, not an alcoholic.
Yeah, he's online. Yeah, he's online now talking about me. Yeah, he is. I'm hoping they'll arrest him today.
Hello.
Anyway, I'm sad I'm sorry.
Bloody, you've got Delusive Angie saying I'm going to get arrested. You've got Sophie Bailey saying I'm going to get arrested. And now I've got Court Assassin. I've got all these goddamn police cases. Everywhere.
And I'm sad.
And still, I go shopping, I go on holiday, I go for dinner every day, and I still manage to come home when I'm sat in front of you today on my phone.
And you know another thing, I don't want to be arguing with Corey anymore. It's done. It's rinse and repeat, innit? Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. You know, I really would love to have good, new content, new people. Absolutely. Okay, and you're definitely not. Oh yeah, exactly, Angel. Thank you. Go on holiday. Yeah, I think I need to get away, even if it's just a hotel bloody somewhere, just anywhere. Do you know what I mean? Just a holiday. But yeah, as I was saying, I don't want to be arguing with Corey anymore either. I do feel there's a lot of hypocrisy there, but you can say it to the blue in the face. They're not going to listen. We know that it's there. They need to get a grip and start calling their friends out, because I think the biggest hypocrite is Luke. When Luke is sitting there saying my mods don't call me out, when he doesn't call this man out. When Corey, and listen, me not wanting to argue with Corey, so don't, yeah? But Luke does not call Corey out. Miss Red does not call Corey out. So when you're saying, Luke, my mods need to call me out for my behaviour, why don't you call him out from when he's calling people pedlos like myself, or talking on Grape, or whatever he may be talking about? You never call this man out, so please don't be a hypocrite, Luke. Luke has become this nasty, nasty person. To sit there when he knows that, you know, at times I'm not in a good place and everything else, and listen, I'm not trying to get sympathy, but for him to sit there saying, no one cares about you, Angie, I would never want a friend like that. Never want a friend that phones me and calls me out when I'm not in a good place. Listen, you can say, listen, come off, yeah? But my friend would never ever say to me, no one cares about you, Ange. That's what he's just come out with, Luke.
Arrested. The police's time. They've got better stuff to do. Like safeguard people away from you fucking wrong'uns. Saying you doxed her address. How have I doxed her address? Oh, God.
Biggest regret is...
And that's my only problem with you. I don't...
Get through false accusations. No, that's like me being on hold. Guys, I need 20 of these for my live goal. And
you know another thing, another dangerous thing, right? And this is not for me to get hate on Luke, but him sitting there saying, when I was in that way, no one cares about you. When I told you last night how exactly I was feeling, and I'm glad someone called the police, because it did change my mindset. And him to sit there saying no one cares for you. Now, if anyone that has been in that situation and feels a certain way, Can you imagine being told that? No one cares for you. So no one's gonna care if you're here or you're not here. You know what I mean? Terrible. And he sits there preaching mental health.
I'm sorry, but everyone on the app needs to know that this stuff gets taken seriously, and people can't just think that they can come on here and say that and get away with it. And if Corey gets arrested, which I will be going for an arrest, then so be it.
Thank you, Kane. Thank you.
Because it will stop. This will stop. I will make sure this stops.
Listen, I'm not saying I'm an angel. Yeah, I'm not saying I'm an angel. I said things I've gone maybe too far. Absolutely, I can say that. I have. Right? Did I snap? Yes. Should I have said the things I said last night? No. Was I drunk? Yes. Did I mean it? No. You know, do you know what I mean? But I'm not sitting here saying I'm this angel. Am I going to get help for it? Yes. Do I feel I need to get help for it? Yes. Do I think I need to go to rehab? No. Do I need to go to the doctors? Yes. Do I need to get meds? Yes. Do I need to speak to someone? Yes. So I'm not sitting here in denial and saying, you know, I'm this angel. Did I go too far? Yes. With my mum, me and my mum are okay. So, do we think poor Assassin's phoned the police on Corey? I mean, you know, it does take her a while. I don't think they would have gone there that same day. She was on the phone to the police, but whether she was on the phone to the police about Corey or something else, I don't know. Did she mention Wales? Because she was on mute, wasn't she?
Of where he said that, I've done that, please. Can someone find the video and send it to me on my phone? Hi.
That's good, doggy lover. Well, yeah, and that's amazing that you got the help.
Your address is out there. The threats are going to come in.
Yeah.
Are coming in.
She did say Wales.
So I am getting this over to our officers because obviously the crime is being committed in our area.
Yeah.
I'm also going to give West Yorkshire Police a call.
Yeah.
So they can come and see you tonight and safeguard you, okay?
Okay, yeah.
Alright,
Thank you, doggy lover, yeah. Oh, she's on mute. So she, did that go and safeguard her?
Them to deal with it today then?
Yeah.
Okay, brilliant. That's fine. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay, thank you.
It's a very, very big allegation to make, and it is life-threatening because ultimately people, they don't want to hear the truth, or they'll only hear one side of it.
How do we know? Can I ask you a question? How do we know that's a police officer on the other end of the phone and not her friend?
Or they'll only hear one side of it, and
Yeah.
West Yorkshire over to you as well.
You don't think it is the police? Happy face, you think it is the police. Sad face, you don't.
They're going to speak. They're going to grab him today. They are going to grab Corey today. I told you now, I am fucking about. I am not fucking about. I am not fucking about. They are going to grab Corey today. It's not a false allegation though. It's not a false allegation though, is it? It's not a false allegation.
Well, they didn't go to his house, so I'd like to know from Court Assassin what happened, because you said they were going to his house today, which I find unusual because you didn't send the video evidence into them, because they don't usually arrest until the video evidence is sent in, unless obviously it's something else. Do you know what I mean? But when it's through a TikTok, usually they want the videos first before they arrest someone. So, a bit unusual that.
No, is it? It's not a false allegation, though, is it? We've all heard what he said.
They could,
We've all heard what he
they
said.
could just possibly just give him a warning, yeah.
drug in front of your child, and because of that, you have lost custody of your children. South Wales Police have said they are picking up Corey Wilde today. I've already told them he hasn't given my
Thank you,
address.
Jill.
My address is already out there.
And Raven, thank you so much for those 2 gorillas last night. She sent me thank you. Is Raven in here? I just want to quickly speak to her. I just want to make sure, Raven, if you are listening, that you're financially okay though, because I know that you've gifted quite a lot of people gorillas. You know, save your money. You don't have to send me any more. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. But I just want to make sure that you're listen, don't take it the wrong way, please, but that you're not in debt. You know, don't get yourself in debt, because, you know, the thing with social media, it can be very addictive. It's like gambling, isn't it? You know, and you want to see the person's reaction, and you like the person, so you want to send them a gift. But, you know, it is like gambling, and you've got to make sure that you can financially afford it, number one. And even if you can, you just want to make sure, you know, save your money. That's your money, you know, that you've worked hard for. I don't know if you're on benefits or you've worked for it, but however, that is your money. So just be careful about gifting people, because she's gifted a lot. She's gifted me, EQ, Corey, Pearl. She's gifted a lot of gorillas. So just be very careful, Raven.
And he knows that. As a TikToker that has 300,000 followers or whatever he's got, right? He thinks he can come on this app. He thinks he can come on this
and
app.
you know what, Raven, don't send me any more gorillas. Listen, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And I'll pin you every time you come in, right? However, don't send me any more. She sent me about 5, I think. Not last night, but over, I think, a couple of weeks. Yeah, that's too much. That's a lot of money, Raven. So you know what? Don't gift me anymore. And I listen. In fact, if you do, I'm gonna block you. And I don't want to block you because I don't have a problem with you. Thank you, I appreciate it. But just don't be spending any of your money, okay? Save it. I think she's vulnerable. Is she? I don't know whether she's vulnerable or not. But if she is suffering financially, please do DM me. I'm not going to try and embarrass her in any way. DM me, and I'm quite happy to send it back to you. You know, I can help you out, because you've sent me a lot, and I don't want you struggling. Okay, but we'll do it privately.
Right? I'll put my life in danger when he knows I've already been doxxed.
Yeah, guys, yeah, I haven't done it for recognition or anything. I just want to make sure she's okay. And if anyone is like, everybody else that she's gifted, you do the right thing and say no more to her. Say not to gift you anymore. She's spent thousands on it. It's crazy.
Tell him to fucking pack an overnight bag, love, because he's going today.
Yeah, big love, Raven.
She said that because your address has already been
whether she did phone the police or not, but I understand her anger, I really do. You know, she's got money, maybe not. Even if she has got money, hungry guy, that's her money. You know, you can have, it's quite easy to get to like an addiction, you know, gifting addiction on here and send. Still her money. Don't tell her what to do. I'm not telling anyone how to spend their money. I'm not telling anyone what to do or how to spend their money. However, that is her money. She spent thousands on here. And if Corey and the rest of them, and they, you know, were sensible, they'll tell her the same, as to no more gifting.
And a drink.
Right. EQ plays a clip of CLA having a meltdown. Alpha Bar Wednesday in a month. I don't know what it says. Okay, let's play it. Someone at the door. Oh, it's a building.
A £43 drink.
I'll pay you £180. I paid £20 in 2 taxis. I've let you.
Your gifters paid for that.
I've had to tell you to buy me food. I had to tell you. I said, get your money out and buy me food.
Your gifters paid for that.
I don't care. I'm not your mom. I'm ruthless. More ruthless than Maria can even know what time of day it is. Nostrils. Yes, darling. And now you've ordered a pizza all the way in fucking Canary Wharf. And I live fucking more or less Victoria, Chelsea. Like, does that make any sense? Because you know it all. You're not bothered about fucking...
You're making more noise.
You're
making more noise than me.
You just poke your ass and think you run things. Well, you can go back to...
You're making more noise than me.
I'm having you here. thinking you're this and that, taking the piss, man.
Is it old?
I'm not, man.
Sorry,
I'm
guys, I
not.
didn't know this was old. It's just been posted. Oh, it is, 'cause she doesn't see Alphabet, does she, silly? Levi came to his EQ, who's commenting on Toxic Dan. Oh, let's talk about Toxic Dan.
Say hello to your new app.
Lewis, can you tell me how, please?
I'm to it, love.
Right, what's called?
So you don't need to go and watch and love my audience. I'll come to it, yeah, absolutely. I'm on at 8 anyway, so I'll be on at 7 on Tuesday, tomorrow.
Now, this Toxic Dan, right, because I know that EQ was, saying he was doing this FYP, and she said nice things about him, that now he's kind of turned on her. He's turned on her for one reason, and that's clout. Because he wants a back and forth with EQ, He knows it's going to get back to EQ. EQ's going to have a reaction on it, like she is now. So he knows what she's doing, yeah.
Yeah, and can I have, can we share this
Thank
live to
you.
Exposing TikTokers? Can I have all my investigators investigate just to see if he's got any dirty laundry anywhere? He'll still have all the social medias open at the moment and stuff, so you'll be able to do a little bit of a deep dive before he gets wise and locks everything down. Because when you're going to offer yourself up on this platform as some type of moral compass, etc., then we need to know everything about you.
Guys, did this
I need
man,
to know.
Toxic Dan, did he do an FYP last night? Wasn't he countering me? He seriously thought putting my picture up yesterday would bother me, wasn't it? Toxic Dan put your picture up?
No, this is not your main source of income, so where do you work, love, as well? Is there any ombudsman or any governing bodies that we can report you to for these extremist views that you held?
I think, right, he's joining the FYP at 7, right? If he wants to compete with Corey, listen, I don't know if he is competing. Well, he is competing. Whether he likes it or not, he's competing with Corey, because Corey does FYP at 6. I think he's chosen the wrong time. If he wants to, if he wants to get the views in, he has to do 6, because obviously Corey's going to be on. So all the viewers are going to be watching Corey. So Toxic Dan better be good for people who want to go from Corey's live to now Dan's live. Always go live first, guys. If you're doing an FYP at the same time as someone else, always go 15 minutes before they go and get all the viewers. It's just now holding them. Yeah, make sure you get all the viewers. So he's gonna have to do a lot for those viewers who watches Corey to now then go over to watch Dan. I mean, he might get some views tonight because people might want to know what he's going to talk about. What's he like? But yeah, wrong time.
People. I mean, you've transphobically assaulted me many times with your mouth. So we're going to find it all out, love. So I want a deep dive,
wait a
please,
minute.
on this person.
Dead Wings is doing 6. Is he? Oh, no, I don't really watch Dead Wings. I don't really have an issue with them. I don't really talk on them. But however, yes, go and have a watch them, guys, at 6 p.m. He's doing the FYP. Is this the first time he's done the FYP? He's done it before, hasn't he, Dead Wings? Thank you, Ella. He was discussing what you were saying about to Angie. Dead Wings is boring. How funny would it be if he got more views than Corey? Listen, I'm not going to lie. This Toxic Dan, I don't know if I just like him more than I just like Corey. I don't know. I've got some videos I think of him. I'm not too sure. If you got any videos of him, please send them to me, guys. Because I know he said some vile things towards me. With Corey, I mean, I don't really. He seems to think I care that he gets views. I don't. I really don't. If I did care, I'd be on at 6, doing doing an FYP at 6. I don't care. I really don't. And I don't care who watches them from my community either. But I'm just thinking, with Toxic Dan and Corey, I think with Toxic Dan he's vile, and that's his problem, and that's going to be his downfall. Don't get me wrong, so was Corey. But I think with Toxic Dan, he just comes across vile. I don't know. I don't like either of them. I don't know who I dislike more. Totally the British here on the set. I don't think so. There's no way. I think they'll push Corey out. Dan seems to think, because I saw his opinion on Corey, that Corey's on his way out. I hope Dan thinks. Well, we'll see tonight. I will
full
be
names.
cantoing both people, guys. I'm going to judge. So at 6 p.m, guys, do join me. I will be cantoing Corey and Toxic Dan, and I'm going to see who I like better on the FYP and who we should support. I don't want to support any of them, to be honest, but we're going to judge them. Yes. They're just both as bad. I know. But I want to see what his FYP is about, Toxic Dan. I don't want to give him the clout. Listen, if he's not good, it's like Corey and I have always said, it's not getting the viewers, it's not just about getting the viewers, it's maintaining them. So it's keeping them. So he might have a bit of clout tonight, but is that going to last? We'll see. So yeah, I'll be judging them both tonight, guys. So please do join me at 6.
Everything clubs. We're not just calling them Toxic and Dan. We'll call you by your Sunday name, love.
Oh,
we're gonna
we
get
will
fat.
also be cantoring Dead Wings, because he was also at 6. So we're going to compare. Absolutely. And I'm not going to be biased. I don't like them either of them. I'm not going to be, I don't like Corey either, but I'm not going to be biased. I think Corey's better. I will say.
And all the ombudsmans
Get your
have got to
business
destroy
head
your
on,
life
guys.
in the process. It's part and parcel of being an
I don't know who it is.
host. Am I right or wrong?
Morning.
Do review this clip. The Coreys, the Reds, the Lukes, you've got to sacrifice your entire life if you're going to do FYP, because you haven't such a public opinion on very strong characters. So.
And I was very clever, because before I did the FYP, I deactivated my Facebook.
I've been there, done that, wore the t-shirt, so have all the rest of them.
Who's
but
cam-toing you
we
now?
need
Who?
to find out everything about.
Who's cam-toing me? What's Sophie's clip? I think I'll come across Sophie's clip. I've got a few more to play. Yeah, I got it, guys. I got it. I will be playing it in a minute. Toxic Dan. Well, Toxic Dan, I'll be cam-toing you, all 3 of you, at 6 p.m, and we will be judging you based on your FYP. So get your business head on, guys. Yeah, absolutely. Who is the best at the FYP at 6 p.m? Obviously, I'm the best FYP host. But so we will see. Yes, that's the thing. That's the thing, Dan. You know, to have yes, we have opinions, but hateful behaviour is not opinion. And you're gonna lose viewers if you're gonna act that way. No one's gonna want to watch you. No one wants to watch a bully. So yeah, there. Take my advice, Dan.
How about you, if you're going to hold opinions on us? We need to know if you're whiter than white, if you're guilty of anything. Haven't you just been in prison, or was it in the court for assault? So you
There's a hole. 5 roses, guys. 5 roses. 5 roses, guys.
Guys, can we get 5 roses?
Now look, before he locks it all down, because we need the information. Bang, bang. Thank
Blowing
you so
in
much.
the wind.
10 seconds, guys. Quick, yes, everyone.
I'll have your Black Pope, love. Get in, Black Pope. Thank you, Annie. Love you, babes. Right, so let's listen in, loves.
Lot of them that do the FYP, some of them I don't. I'm doing it because I want to do it. It's not paying me bastard bills. Some of them are like...
Guys, through the doubles if you can.
Does pay bills, we need to find out.
I mean, I think it's stupid if he doing it at 7 p.m. Take my advice again, Dan, do it at 6. You would probably get more viewers, because obviously people are going to be watching Corey at 6 o'clock. You're going to have to be fantastic and have all the drama. People are going to come from Corey's to yours. But yeah, we'll see you at 6 o'clock, guys. I'm actually looking forward to it.
Before you come attacking me at my workplace, you began attacked at your workplace.
Yes, no one attacks our EQ. No one.
Right, everybody, no pleb is going to come along and start to interfere in my workplace.
Exactly.
Without repercussions at your own workplace. So this is my main source of income. So if you try to affect
I
that
totally
in any way,
agree with EQ, but I also think that she is, he is getting clout from her reacting to him. Thank you, Ches. That's why people talk on EQ. They talk on me. They talk on, because it's going to get them views. People are going to watch. People are also going to react. It's going to be, back and forth. That person's just building their platform based on that back and forth. Isn't that right, Levi?
then I'll affect your real life income. Just giving you a warning.
Don't mess with EQ.
Big up Lady Lisa.
Oh. So
So who do you think does the best FYP?
She's just come in now, but it's going to have to be my Miss Red.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's deep dive in.
And then, not because of the click, but because I think hers is best, and she's very, very fair.
Yeah.
That's why Nana, who's Nana, talks about me all the time. Yes, to get the views in. You talk about me, you're going to get views in. You talk about EQ, you're going to get views in. You also want me to react, but I'm not going to react with certain people. Do you know what I mean? I'll just slap them with a cease and desist. Yes, the 10th one.
So that's why. And she allows people up to have the say as well. A lot of them are quite controlling of the narrative.
Oh. So who do you think is...
Thank you, JJ.
Zach. Why Zach?
Because he controls it.
Oh, no, guys, I don't care he didn't choose a Rat Pack, because I didn't like him from day one when he got my box. It was evolved towards me. This is before he was doing the FYP, so I've never liked him. I don't care where he goes, who he chooses. It's not like a bloody competition. Who cares? I'm not bothered. It doesn't affect me. I don't do the FYP at that time.
People up to have what they say, and then if
Big up Annie for the money gun.
they don't agree with him.
Yeah, well,
it's
him putting pictures up and all this kind of shit, it's not going to go into work in his favour, I can guarantee you that, because nobody likes a bully. People want someone to have opinions. Yeah, you can be brutal with those opinions, but when you're going for someone's hygiene, mental health, their looks, no one's going to watch that kind of person. No one is going to watch that person. Listen, like EQ, she's brutal with her opinions, but do you see her putting up pictures of people and laughing at their nose, their eyes, do you know what I mean? Unless they go at her, she's going to go at them. She's brutal with her opinions, but that's what they are, opinions. That's why she gets viewers in, even though she's brutal. Because she don't do the things that this Toxic Jan is doing. He is just vile. Who wants to watch that?
They trolled, same way I did.
That's true, isn't it?
Look at the click recruiting people now. He won't last long. He won't last long.
AI is different.
Zach, so we're hearing his plan. Just look at this video.
MVP.
The AI videos, guys, are very different that she puts up. That's completely different. You don't sit on her when she's doing. I'm talking about the FYP. When she's doing the FYP, she's not sitting up putting up pictures.
He said thank you.
Grow up.
So he's not going to speak favourably, even if Zach's doing something amazing.
Oh, can we take his win streak, please, guys?
So recently you had a bit of trouble with him. Can you go into detail about that?
Yes. Let me get comfy, sweetheart. So, Mr. Zach doesn't remember me, even though he's been for his eyes done since I terrorised him.
Thank you for the gifts, guys.
Terrorise Zach. What a great time we're going to have with this one, everybody. He thinks it's okay to terrorise people. So...
We got the stronger side, way stronger.
I did a video before I become known on here.
We got the stronger side. We got Delulu, Sophie, and Miss Red, not Miss Red, EQ, that's all you need.
Really know.
You got Corey, Luke, and Miss Red.
I don't think he's going to last long.
As well as many, many others. Hi, Fletcher, Balloons with Sam, are you okay? How was your...
Yes, my mate Levi.
What you did, sweetheart. So, he then did a video on me.
I mean, he's already lost, I think, Nicole and the Evil Army. So he's already lost 2 communities. All he's got is the clique. And the clique are going to be watching Corey. So you made a bit of a boo-boo, Dan. Listen, I think he's fine, I don't care who he supports. But the clique are going to be watching Corey, not you. So it doesn't make sense you doing at 7 o'clock and you supporting the clique. Are you going to have their viewers? And no, Corey's going to have the clique in his life, not yours, love. And you've lost 2 communities, and all you've got is a clique. And they're not going to be watching you, love.
Terrorise me and...
He's here, he's very welcome to be here and listen and see what we've got to say as a community.
Slated me. So, after that, thank you, Love Life. After that, we had a bit of back and
Hello,
forth.
Martin.
I don't bother with him now. It's not for me. So, our paths haven't really crossed again since. Anyway, I thought the other day I'd be a bit pathetic. So, someone that he knows and he's begged it off. Wood's ex. That's in my messages, and I was speaking to
Yeah,
him.
Cloud
so
chose
if
from
he does
Pearl,
want to
didn't he? Yeah.
continue, if it's true,
I love he's already saying he's going to start using Kieran the
No. Look at Martin.
Wait, no!
Yeah. Pearl definitely gave him this platform. Absolutely, yes, yeah.
That's the new. That's gonna be.
So it's Kieran. Oh, again, love Kieran's everywhere, isn't he? Poor Zach. Poor
Listen,
Zach,
guys, I'm
Kieran.
not saying about, oh, you're on that team, on this team. No one cares. All I'm saying is I'm looking from a business side of things. You know, if he's going to use this as a job, he's just stupid the time he's going live and supporting the wrong team when they're going to be supporting Corey. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. I'm looking at it. That's, you know what I mean, financially. There's Pearl account in the comments. What are my comments?
The days, and it's been.
We got Martin.
I understand how you feel, Zach.
He won't tell
I
me.
have the
He
same
won't
for
have
my
the help.
answers too.
trolls want to start saying things.
Thank you,
Well,
TL.
I know he's not even an ex. It's
you.
pathetic.
Let's go down, is it?
Oh,
My.
wasn't expecting that. So, which creator gives you
He's already a T20 already, he would tell. Get back.
Gives me the ick has got to be.
It looks a bit like me.
right?
I'm outspoken. There's a lot of people outspoken here, and you can have your say, and you can have your arguments and your back and forth.
Are you not hearing this?
But I don't understand
My
why
ex, this is my ex's new man.
and start bringing up people's fucking families, and that to me just shows that there's nothing.
My family gets brought up all the time. Involvement in something I had no involvement with, a real life case of child abuse, Toxic Dan gets sent in my direction. They said I was in bed with a real life child, a 14-year-old. A real life child. So
That's crazy.
Crazy.
And then they've had a response back, which you're talking about, you know, but where's your conversation about, you know, she shouldn't have went back at them when they
I fell in love with straight
in
girl.
bed with a 14
What?
chat.
Nothing.
I love a straight guy.
But the reason she said it
No, stop me, bro.
was because of all of
It's all the baby
Oh
ones.
my god, big up Martin. Thank you, Martin.
ever had
Man,
anything. They all lied.
Hey, man, I know.
I gave my address out to Corey, etc. So don't sit there, Dan, and think you know absolutely anything, because clearly you don't. So this is going to be an absolute I can't wait to come to it.
I'll be cussing Dan out.
Since
I can't wait to match report.
Ali Ross.
What, is he gonna go like, is he gonna be with like people?
We're all gonna be watching like hawks.
Simple as that.
Like eagles.
I'll definitely be watching this.
He didn't like it.
Like the seagull taking Sophie's chicken. We're gonna be like that.
Lead person, Sam Swinho is a real.
Yeah, a seagull took Sophie's chicken.
Where's this person from?
kid
I don't know.
who in their opinion got abused, and everyone else's opinion he got abused. Gets dragged on this app every single day as some type of weapon towards me.
He's live now, is he? What's his name? Guys, for the glove,
Hey.
for the glove, for the glove, for the glove.
Hey.
I don't know. Toxic
Thank
Dan.
you,
What's his name?
Trace.
Oh my god, pick up Woody! What the hell, Woody? Pick up famous darling. What the hell, Woody? Oh my god, I got 70k points.
What did you get?
2 lions.
No, you didn't.
Toxic Dan.
What?
Let's see what I gotta say, sorry.
5 p.m. What's 5 p.m.?
Thank you, Martin. Thank you, famous darling. He's not live. Liars.
Is that him?
Yeah, he's not live. He sits for
You get 2 lions, you liar.
I did. Yeah, it was minus.
Absolute liar.
MVP Woody. Thank you so much, Woody. Thank you, famous darling. Thank you, Martin.
Why do your gifters gift Levi?
Thank you, my Bex, darling.
Thank you, Trace.
12
Thank
win
you.
streak.
Eddie.
He's in Pearl's box. Oh.
I know, his gifters don't gift me. I don't think they do.
I think so. This account blocked. Yeah. She's got this account blocked.
And none of you can say you didn't, because Corey sits there on his platform now going, I shouldn't hold each.
Well,
she
in
wasn't
that
there,
case,
she had no
Tracy, you're in the wrong
involvement,
live,
blah, blah,
love.
blah. So just keep muting that, Dan. You can be muted. You can listen, but you can be muted.
Doodly?
So, what is your take on all the
Where's Cam
flip-flopping that's
doing?
just gone on in like the last 24 hours?
So he
Sorry.
sits there saying, we can't blame EQ, but he sat there blaming me for months.
Pearl is calling
As
the
Oh my
police.
god, big up Woody. Thank you, Woody. Do I follow you on this
We'll
account?
have all the
I
Cam
don't.
2s. They
Thank
go
you,
to the
Woody.
police.
So So if you're going to talk on a situation, at least get your full
Pearl
facts
is
down.
affected. Affected by what? What is she affected by? Pearl is giving out your number. Probably. I don't think she has got my new number. Oh, she probably does, actually. Just send any videos to me.
Pearl's not even alive. You're all liars.
I think the flip-flopping.
I felt like Levi's watching me. And she has like 5k viewers daily with everyone chem-2ing. But I've ordered 5k.
So,
I don't think Pearl's like her. I think it's a troll.
flip-flopping itself isn't necessarily a bad thing.
True. No, I don't know if how he can call anyone racist when he sits with one, a convicted one. Pearl isn't doxing you. I know she's not live. It's just trolls. What happened? Oh, it's lagging. It's the video, guys. I'm hot. Right, let's go on to the next video. Oh, Sophie has found dirt on Toxic Dan, the new member of the clique.
Ages add up right to what it would be, don't they, in that year of Atherton. Assaulted a man and a woman by beating them on October the 23rd.
Trigger warning, guys, trigger warning.
Or maybe October 23, yeah, fuck knows. But in some point in that year, in October, he beat a man and a woman up. So he will be sentenced at Wigan and Lee Magistrates Court on January 31st. Oh, so it was October the 23rd of that year. On January the 31st, and was remanded on conditional bail until then. So Alicia, all you women who don't support violence on women,
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Stop.
What is your opinion of this? Another woman abuser in the clique. I know, imagine. So all these people in the clique have now, obviously fits in perfectly with them all, because they've all got some sort of skeleton in the closet. Oh, there's more there, don't worry. So Toxic Dan, what do you have to say to this? Because you pleaded guilty. You pleaded guilty, so that's you admitting that you did it. So you can't say it. I never got charged because I never did it, because in this news article it says you pleaded guilty, which means you've already confessed that you committed the crime. Thank you, Ashley, darling. So, I'd love to know what their excuse is. He's turning out to be a lovely guy, a prime contender for the clique. He's giving him such good publicity.
Guys, I'm not saying Pearl is.
They should be doing background checks, DBSs and everything before they start promoting people. So he'll be sentenced. Obviously, I don't know what happened, but before he locked down his Facebook, I don't know if he deleted his actual Facebook, because there's a few different accounts of him, but I did see in the reviews, he did leave a review for a court, and I should have screenshotted it first, what year it was in and what court it was, because it's funny, when you're leaving a review for a court and moaning about the outcome. Do you know what I mean? That's weird. But they all.
I don't think anyone should give this man the time and day. I don't think anyone should give him any clout. Wow, there you have it, guys. But with these people want to support him, they have no morals. They're not standing on any morals, because they sit there talking on DV, talking on their trauma, or talking about, and you've got someone that has actually done that to a woman. I mean, it's not DV, but however, how can any man ever do that to a woman?
Is on the fucking click side, don't they? So,
but of course, Sophie, of course they will support him, because they don't stand on morals. They only stand on morals when it comes to the Rat Pack, when it's something we have done or something we have said. But when it's something they have said or done or they'll support him, because the morals go out the window. It's now you're on my side. So now guys, none of these people are affected or triggered, or when it comes to DV, or they're sitting there talking about how 3 women a week are unalive due to DV and all this. Even though this was not DV, it's still a man doing that to a woman, and that's disgraceful. Well, jail, lock them up.
Yeah, that one needed clearing up, didn't it? So people knew exactly what kind of guy they're around.
Someone said vice versa. Obviously vice versa if a woman was to a man, but we're not talking about a woman that's done it to a man. We're talking about a man that's done it to a woman. Yeah, so let's not keep deflecting. Yeah, we're talking about this situation and this situation only.
Before, them ages add up right to what it would be, don't they, in that year?
But you support EQ. Is there any evidence of what EQ has done? No. Is there, or is it just hearsay? Yeah, it's just hearsay. Now we're looking at an article that's in the newspaper. So I would say that's kind of evidence there. Yeah, that's evidence.
What's the value of the problem?
Say he says, who lives in a house like this? Oh.
Okay.
Let me guess. Don't tell me.
Well done, I knew you'd all get that one.
I reckon it's Toxic Dan. Or was it Corey? Wait a minute. People saying Corey.
It's only recently it was renovated. What kind of living circumstances do we have here? We have the broke down car.
Oh, definitely Corey.
We've got the overgrown field behind and the sheds. The tiny little yard. Oh.
The wrong end is Cam Tooney with the racist. Oh, yeah. Let's not give them any time of day, guys, because, you know, we are talking about a convicted racist and someone that likes to BEAT women. And that is, as you can see on the article, that's enough evidence for me. What's that man? Sent the poker video. Okay. So, yeah, I don't really care for their opinion, to be honest, you know.
Just letting you all know, like, the escape routes and things you need, you know, if you ever go to pay these people a visit. So obviously you can, I think it's a dead end at this end of the street, by the looks of it. Let's have a look. No, it's not. You can go around this way. It's all down. Oh, looks a bit dodgy today, I'll be honest. Rickster will know, yeah, he'll know the escape routes. Lovely. What else have we got? There's a hill up this way. Does it let you go up there? Oh yeah, it does. Let's have a look. Oh, Brook Street. What's up Brook Street? We're doing like Keith Lemon through the keyhole. It's quite fun. You get to guess.
Yeah, so guys, if people want to support Toxic Dan, they have every right to. That's up to you. But please don't sit there talking about DV. Please don't talk about your DV. Please don't talk about someone that has gone through DV on here, or someone that has, you know, is an abuser. You know what I mean? Because I don't think you sit on any morals. And now I know that. I'm not talking about you guys. I'm just talking about certain people. So I just know that these certain people have no triggers. If it was me, thank you, Trace. If it was me or Sophie or EQ or someone, it would be like, oh my god, it's disgusting. They support this, they support that. But now look at what you support. Yeah.
Oh, there's a lot of routes. Yeah, very. It's not the worst area.
Who's the second
standard living.
Someone, wait a minute. Someone said potentially 3. Oh. And you don't speak on him, but they're the ones talking on their morals. They're the one, Elise's Martha, talking on their morals, saying, oh my God, how can you support this? Thank you, Siobhan. How can you support this? You know how many women are unalived due to DV each week? They're the ones shouting about it, not me. So you can't now shout about it and support Toxic Dan, in my opinion. So why isn't Corey cold, not blocked? Who, Corey? Oh, because we're besties now. Yeah, did you not know it was all an act?
It's Paul. I wouldn't say
I'm only joking, guys. It wasn't an act. He's not in there, guys.
For somebody making that much money on TikTok, I'd expect better. Look how lovely. Yes, why don't you all rate it? I want you all to rate the areas out of 10 in the chat. I think the first one was quite nice.
Exactly. They shout about racism and DV, but they support them. Hypocrisy at its finest. You know what I mean? Don't talk about me or EQ or Sophie, or who we support or who we have in our boxes. You cannot do that anymore. Because Sophie's just brought up an article of Toxic Dan and what he's done, including, this is hearsay, guys, but I have also heard drinking and driving. But you want to say that, but Angie, you've done that. Angie, you've done that. No, I have not. No, I haven't. I got an Uber to my vet. So if you want to keep running with I've done it, no, I have not. And secondly, even if I had, so you're going to support someone that's drinking and driving and shout out that I've done it. Well, it's okay because I've done it.
It's just one of the worst houses on the street, wasn't it? But this one, I'd say the standard area isn't amazing. It is probably the nicest house on the street because it's probably the only one that's had work done on it. We've got rubbish all over the street.
So, someone has said, now this is hearsay again, don't know whether that's true or not, but Mini Mac has put, he admitted to last night, he said it was because his cousin has passed away and he struggled with it. Okay, we all struggle. I struggled last night. Did you see me pick my keys up and get into my car and drive? No, you didn't. We all struggle at times, but we don't pick up our keys and get in a car. It's no one else's problem that your cousin has passed away. Yes, that's sad. It is. I understand that you're struggling, but that's not that's no one's fault on the road that you might hurt that day by getting in your car, drinking and driving. Your problems is not other people's problems.
We've got a Dairy Dunker here.
He had no licence.
For those who can't see it, we've got a Dairy Dunker on the street. Oh my lord. A lovely standard of living. So if you want Dairy Dunkers, Wales is where to get them.
Yeah, I didn't care about that family.
Let's see.
Right, let's go to the next one.
Don't take me round.
Oh, Gosco responds to Delusive Angel after saying she's mocked her mental health.
I called you fishy fingers.
She does shout, doesn't she?
Alright? Get the violins out. Get the violins out.
Oh, by the way, sorry, you must have misunderstood, Gigi. I'm not crying over you, I was drunk. I was drunk, I'm always crying, but it was definitely not over you, love.
So this is Shane, these people in this bitch here.
She's not saying that much. Get affected.
Well, from what I hear, you were affected by what I said, Gigi. Even look, trying to wear the headbands like me as well. Look, these are my headbands that I wear.
Wish I could live a normal life and get up in the morning and go out.
I mean, she said words about me. She called me a fat CUNT.
Oh, yeah, I did call you a fat CUNT. That was weeks ago, and then we sort of solved it. You keep going back to the beginning, right? Why did I call you that? Because you went for mental health. You said, I don't wash. You told me to go and have a bath or something like that, you said. That is why. Yeah, let's get it correct, Gigi.
Because I eat all the food. But did you see me crying?
You do eat all the food.
If you can't give it, Angela, don't fucking give it out if you can't take it.
I can't do
but the thing is, you're talking about weeks ago. Weeks ago, it's been solved. I was emailing her, sending her messages on TikTok. It had been resolved. It was weeks ago. She said, go and have a bath. I said, go and eat some burgers, whatever like that. Tit for tat, done. Stop keep going back to the beginning, because you've got no excuse to go back to the beginning now, because that was done, dusted. Thank you.
Oh, depression. I can't do that.
Don't do that. Because you called me a fat CUNT. You played a song and you mocked me in my way. But that was okay. Boo-hoo.
Every action, GJ, there's a reaction. You mocked my hygiene. I mocked you. Yeah? Don't think you can come for me, I'm not going to come back for you. I'm going to clap back harder.
I don't actually care now.
But you obviously do. You obviously do.
I don't care now, actually. She played the fucking Uncle Hunter song and tried mocking me my way, but she can give it out, but she can't take it.
Does anyone have the video of her telling me to go and have a bath? That's how it all started, Gigi. Do you remember that when you said, and she just go and have a bath, you don't wash, and you had that guy, what's that guy, I forgot his name, you had 3 people in your boxes? Yeah? So why do you do it? Thank you, Trace. Why do you think I called you an FAT? Why do you think I said that? Did I just come out with it just because I felt like it? No!
I says she's ringing the social net. There you go, Angie.
Yeah.
You can't take it, though. Give it.
Everyone else is happy.
She thinks I'm crying about
Do
her.
not try and give it to me.
She thinks I'm crying about her. I'm crying because I'm drunk.
Don't turn this round and call your fishy fingers for Ange.
Yes, and there you go. You lost the argument already. You're saying that I sat there calling it FAT, but you're calling me fishy flaps and all these kind of things. So make that make sense. Of course I'm going to come back at you, then I. Right, let's go to the next one. And it continues, Lynn's ordered to listen to love food. Kennedy says that Luke gets under her skin and that he doesn't run the app and can't tell Delusive who to apologise to. I'm not apologising for nothing.
He's in the box then. Do you want me to make me?
Oh, I can't be dealing with this, Sharon, what you're saying is in the box room. Keep the volume down. Delusive, shut up, Linz. No one asked you. Shut up. Linz, shut up. Delusive, do you think it's time to come off and have some water?
I've got some water next to me.
I think it's time to come off and have some water, Ange.
I've got water next to me.
I do think it's time to come off like that. You've been a bit out of order today to certain people. You owe people an apology.
I've been out of order with you.
Well, you shouldn't have said what you said to me.
But she shouldn't have said what she said to me about fishy flaps and all this kind of thing. Don't have a scratch and all this kind of thing. Vile. So are you going to talk about that, Luke, or just going to be one-sided? Sorry, every action is a reaction, yeah? So start, guys, looking at people's reaction, not the action, yeah? And think to yourself, why are they reacting that way? Why have they said that? Wait a minute, let me go back into the whole conversation. Let's bring up the whole thread, yeah? Let's start from the beginning. Oh, there you go, there you have it. Now I know why she said what she said. Yeah, for months this woman's been going at her. Yeah, there you go, she's snapped. Okay, I understand it now. Yeah, look at the whole thread, not just the end bit of it, Luke.
Gossip girl. Doesn't matter.
Here we go. Should have said what you said to Gossip Girl. Here we go. The judge is in the house.
What you said about the kids was out of order,
Thank you, Trace, thank you.
What did I say?
You said her kids are probably with peddlers.
Yeah, probably.
No, Ange, you've got to apologise. No, you have.
Can you come to in this because it's echoing?
Sienna, do I tell you how to do your fucking job?
I mean, to be fair, I probably did go a bit too far on that. But like I said, I snapped. Yes, and that's it. That's all it is. Of someone constantly, boom, 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 hate live after hate live about me. This is what people have been telling me. You know what I mean? I've not reacted for weeks. I never reacted. But then thought, I reacted, and not in a good way. Maybe I did go too far on that one.
Oh, wow. It's come to in the last hour. Not done any FYP. It's been fucking brilliant.
So he was come to and all of that. We just watched and he just said it.
He has no right to tell her who she has to apologize and who she doesn't. Again, this guy boils my blood. He does not run this fucking app, and he does not run anyone on this app. Why they keep allowing him in the box on that platform? I guess we'll see when we get to when he was cam-2ing and his comments once we get there. But this guy, I don't know why they let him in the box. I really, really fucking don't.
Thank you,
Unless they're all friends behind the scenes, I don't know.
you.
That guy would not be getting in my fucking box.
You need to get some water and you need to apologise to Gossip Girl.
No, I won't.
Do, Angie, you're bang out of order.
No. You don't tell her what to do. You don't go tell Gossip Girl she was bang out of order for fucking going after her for 2 weeks, but you're okay with that? And then she's been back and you have...
Because people come on a fake account, that's why. So I can't block fake accounts. I don't know who it is. Do you know what I mean?
Have a problem? She has to go apologize? No, she doesn't. And it's not your place to tell her to. This guy gets under my skin, then.
Thanks, Liz.
Alright, I'm going. Get some water, Angie. Ta-ra, Luke.
Angie got some nice balloons off Mark.
Thank you for the air balloons, Mark. Thank you. Thank you for the gifts, guys. Thank you, Mark.
Someone put you stop crying now for views. I have, thank you, Chloe. Thank you very much.
Just a minute, please. Chris, I didn't go after her for months, by the way. Went after her for a couple of weeks because she came after me. So when she came after me for having pineapple and Elisa in my box, I'll say this again, then it became a tit for tat. We both did just as bad to one another. We gave it and we took it. So Chris, since you don't like being...
Yeah, to be fair, that's what happened. It was tit for tat. We moved on from it and it's all done with. So yeah, people need to stop going on about the past.
Here, can we get Chris out, please? Since Chris doesn't remember what happened, or he's been drinking and he forgot what happened. I don't know how many times he said this.
Thank you everyone for the gifts. Thank you so much. Probably on the popular.
It is always this Chris, yes it is. Chris needs to be
Number 20. Thank you everybody.
Get out, Chris, get out. Bye, Chris.
It's Raven in here. Raven, are you here?
I can't see Mary on the muted list. I'm a regular Mary's been muted, but I can't see her. Well, I've missed most of TikTok today. I don't know what the fuck's been going on.
Exactly. Maybe Chris is Luke because we're just saying how you should tell Lucy what to do, and all of a sudden Chris shows up. And Chris says you were going after her for 2 weeks. Can we get Chris out of the chat, please?
Not Chris. Not see Chris.
Thank you, Indigo.
Thank you, Jay. Thank you for the paper crane. That was really weird. Talking about Big Mouth Luke telling her what she needs to do, and then that comes up in the chat. I was gonna block the other Chris.
Chris, can you get a profile picture, please? That's like the default troll picture. Oh, Chris, you go to your profile and you tap on edit profile. You need a picture first.
Yeah, I think it was Luke or Cockapoo, because that's what Luke always says. She went after Delusive for 2 weeks. He doesn't turn around and say what Delusive did. We went back and forth, yeah, for 2 weeks.
There you are, Raven. First of all, Raven, I want to say thank you for the gifts last night. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Secondly, I don't want you to feel offended by what I'm going to say next. What I'm going to say is I'd rather you to save your money. Don't spend on any creators on here because, you know, I'm not saying that you're in financial debt or anything like that, but, people can get an addiction to gifting, okay? So I'm a little bit concerned, in regards to you, how much money you're spending on here. So, however, I appreciate it. And if you are, I don't know how to say this, but please don't take it the wrong way. But if you ever do need that money back, I'm happy to refund you that money for what you sent me yesterday. Please don't take that the wrong way, though. I'm just saying I hope you're okay financially. I'm sure you are. But please don't need to give me any more. And I appreciate everything you've gifted me. He'll be grateful. I am grateful, Hungry. Of course I'm grateful, but I just don't want her gifting me anymore because she spent too much money on me. She spent thousands on me, and I appreciate that. But if you ever need it back and DM me privately, I won't say anything on here, no problem. But thank you. Can we pin Raven Red for all the support that she has given? But I'm just saying, TikTok can become like like gambling. Yeah, and people do get addicted to it, and I don't want you getting addicted to gifting, Raven. However, I appreciate it so much. Can we give Raven a pin, guys? And please, everyone do give her a follow. So no more gifting, Raven. I mean, listen, I can't tell you who you're up to, like Corey, if that's up to you. But don't gift me anymore. You spent too much money on me, okay? And if you ever need it back, I'm happy to give it back to you, okay? But you can DM me privately. Thank you.
Probably more, back and forth. But what Luke doesn't understand is there's been an ongoing friendship with myself and Delusive for like 3 fucking years. Yeah. And this is probably the first time we had a really bad going back and forth.
Yeah. Give me a DM, Raven, okay, on this account.
Don't come in here on your C account.
It was just like a means I know. I haven't got loads of packs like you, like, with all that shit you're doing. You got to burst the blood vessel.
Oh, I do. I'll give you my number if you're happy to give me your number, Raven. I'll give you a call.
Thank you, okay.
Just look a petulant little childlings, he's the youngest cousin. It's just the way he behaves, it's just his behaviour. Just ignore it.
Right, he's coming in to drink and some water, right? But then he's writing the comments just to
Yeah,
shit,
honestly, Raven, amazing. Honestly, what you sent me, thank you.
He's really bothered about Gossip Girl and stuff, like, he won't be coming in.
Let's go to the next one. Thank you so much.